Hi friends, the mathematics is always being the easiest one for the learners, those who learn it properly, but actually is projected as the difficult subject or a dry subject. If the learners are exposed to mathematics in a proper way in the beginning, then it would be not the difficult one. But unfortunately, in the society, the mathematics is always being projected as the most difficult part. But in also the learners, they are focused to learn the process rather than the concept. If they were given the concept clearly in the right time, they will not feel that mathematics so difficult. So conceptual mathematics is very, very important. So in the upcoming videos, we are going to see some of the mathematical areas in the conceptually. So that conceptual mathematics, how it is to be provided for the beginners at the beginning stage as level 1, and in the upper primary stage, how it can be introduced as level 2, and in the middle age, how it can be. So like this in different levels, we will be just discussing about that. And today we will see a few for the beginners for level 1. Suppose, for example, if the beginners are given the numbers, so we should not rush for them. We have to have the freedom for learning this mathematics. They should be given complete freedom. So just to playfully, it's the joyful learning, and playful learning is to be encouraged. The first thing we'll have to give them to recognize the shape of the numbers. So for the counting, so they may be given the objects to be counted. Suppose we can give some of the objects like this. Suppose we can give, and we have to introduce only the single digits. Okay, suppose if we ask them to count, so normally they would be having some counting in the sense that, okay, let them this, suppose is that one, this two, then three, we'll write this. Then which one goes with that? We'll ask them to just to identify. Then they will be counting as 1 and 2. Then they will see this resemblance, this also. This does not go with this, and this also it doesn't go with this one, and the correct one is this. They will be asked to encircle. And thereby they are getting the association. If there are two objects, the two is written like this, and they may be given a small writing practice also. So when we gradually we give them this recognizing the digits, then it will be easy for them. So objects, suppose we can increase the number of objects, we can ask them to identify. Okay, we can give them how it is to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we have to do, we have to keep on repeating. More work we have to do, and let them be exposed more and more. Then let them count one by one. Let them use their finger or direct or whatever it may be. So 1, 2, there are two objects, then 3, and one more is 4. Then which out of this is written for 4? Is this one? Or is this one? Or is the third one? Or which one? Okay, then they will be encircling that. Then when they go with this process, it will enable them in a certain period of time, they will have the association. Okay, how 4 is written like this for 4 objects. And if there were some other number of objects, then the other number is written in another way. Suppose if there were objects like this, 1, okay, 2, then 3, like this some objects, then what will they write for that? Suppose for this one, suppose here, okay, we'll write 3, then 5, then 6. Suppose in the later stage, then we can ask them, okay, how many are there? Okay, count them, 1, 2, then 3. Then which number for this the learner can be exposed? Okay, this is for this one, and this will enable them to recognize the digits we use for the particular number. And we'll have to be very careful for the beginners. We have to introduce only the single digits first. Don't terrify them. Once if you are terrified in the beginning stage, and it will be very difficult to get them set right, and they will have that same, because the young learners will be influenced by the other things. If we give them more difficult one or more work at a time, they will gather, they will just start getting some hatred towards the mathematics. Then some parents or some other people also will be making some comments. Oh, mathematics, even the first grade is very difficult, like that. So that type of negative comment should be avoided. We have to encourage them. We have to give them time, because the different learners will be learning in their own phase of time. So accordingly, we have to see and provide some situations. So once when they are stage by stage, we have to provide them. Then they will be getting interest and they will not feel it difficult. Okay, learners, like this, some more videos for this different conceptual learning we'll be seeing in the upcoming videos. Be with us. Do subscribe our channel and keep watching. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye. Let's meet in the next video.